So thankfully the service center is just 4 kilometers away from where I live. So it's going to be a very short ride. Talking very briefly about the issue again, I think there is some loud noise coming out of the belt and continuous pulley. Continuous pulley is the word I got to know from the Ather service center itself. I didn't know about it. So my thought was the sound is coming from the belt. I'm not sure if it is completely damaged, but the noise is getting louder than usual. I have been ignoring the noise for quite some time because it was very low, and whenever I heard that noise, it was raining. So I thought it was due to rain. The squeaking noise or whooshing noise that is coming from the belt could be some water that is just stuck in the belt. But recently it's getting louder and it's getting worse. Riding EVs is all fun until you need to go to the service center. Just imagine you are peacefully riding the EV without any engine noise, and the only sound you should be hearing is the battery and a little bit of the belt. But if you hear any other mechanical noise, that is kind of annoying. It ruins all the EV experience. Go ahead, bro. There are two sides of riding an EV. One is that you cut through the traffic very easily without even any pressure. You have all the acceleration that you need, even in the slower speed modes. Two, with that acceleration, you'd love to reach a little bit of a top speed like 50 or 60 very quickly. But given the traffic, you need to brake aggressively. It's kind of having fun but not being able to have fun. That's EV for you. I just hit 70 and now I need to hit the brakes. Yeah, we are in traffic. Speeding is not good. I recently got to know that Ather has shifted their service center, one of their service centers. I know that they had showroom, but back then when I visited, if there was any service center there, they said no, there's no service center, it's just the showroom. But recently, yeah, they've moved the service center as well, which I'm very glad about. I think in my 13,000 kilometers review about this Ather 450, I continuously mentioned that there are very limited service centers in the city, and that too very far from the prime locations. I didn't know that they have moved it to this close. It's good to have the service centers very close to you, nearby the prime locations, because saying it again, these aren't just your regular vehicles that you could get serviced or repaired at any local service centers. You need to be very careful about getting serviced in the authorized service centers. If not, I don't know what happens, because the authorized service centers weren't able to fix the problem of the belt. So I'm not even really sure that the local ones would be able to fix that. Traffic. I hope there won't be any major issues with the belt and whatever it is, because it's completed 2 years, and I hope there won't be any warranty for those parts. And I hope if anything goes wrong, parts would be effective. People were saying that the service is a little bit costly. And the parts availability is also a little bit hard and challenging part. So yeah, let's see, let's hope everything goes well. Everything should be fine. I don't want any new problems in my life. Yeah, what do you want, man? Well, I also started feeling like the power delivery is little because of the belt. There could be an issue with the belt. That could also be a probable reason that power is being not being delivered completely. Let's see what the service center technicians has to say about it. We are just stuck in the traffic and we are one U-turn away from the service center. If anyone out there own EVs and having these kind of issues, just don't delay. Go to the service center immediately and get it checked. Even if it is a small problem, that shouldn't become a bigger headache in the future. We might not know, even very small things get complicated with these EVs. I heard many people complaining about EVs. I think Ather has done a good job in their R&D before even releasing the scooter. So they should be able to fix it. Again, don't ignore these kind of issues when you own an EV. Not just an EV, any issue that could potentially lead to major damages. Should we ask this guy? Service center. Okay, back on the road with the Ather 450X after getting it serviced due to the belt noise and the pulley noise. So I have given this vehicle on Thursday. Initially the service center technician mentioned that it will be done in just a few hours, but after working on the belt noise, they also found that the pulley is also making some noise and that has to be replaced as well. So again, this is the second time that we have got the the pulley, the continuous pulley replaced on this vehicle. Okay, I think now the sound is a little bit better. I can only hear the battery sound right now, and rest of it is fine. It's going good. I don't know how long will it be and how long the noise will stay. Okay, all right, the sound is good. Let's do some test ride on this road. Let's take the vehicle for a spin to find if the issue is really resolved or they did manage to do something. Let's see. Okay, I am just, dude, lady driving, man. Seriously, lady driving. She's overtaking through left lane, and that too, she's getting way to the left. Getting back to the topic, I can only hear the battery sound right now. Other than that, the belt noise and the pulley noise is gone. That's really good. Ather has charged me 228 rupees for this service. Not much. I expected around thousands, but the pulley has been replaced in the warranty, so good for me. I really appreciate Ather, owning up to that and resolving my issue again. The last time it was under an year, I guess. It was the pulley was making so much of noise, and the belt has to be replaced. I actually had to park the vehicle in the midnight because it was not moving due to the belt noise. Belt has been damaged. So yeah, so now the sound is just the battery. That's good. I really appreciate it, Ather, for solving my issue again and not charging so much from me. You guys have been improving the service. I know there are so many vehicles in the service center. It might got delayed, and I got the vehicle after 4 days. I gave the vehicle on Thursday and today is Monday. I wasn't in a hurry, so it's fine. But for some people who are in hurry, they might feel frustrated because having the same problem multiple times. Now I also can feel the performance has increased. The service center technician mentioned that the pulley has been replaced, the transmission has been replaced. Bike is jumping now. I said it in my previous video about Ather's review. It's a very fun to ride scooter. I enjoyed so much. Where the hell is this guy coming from, man? Well, that's it for this video, guys, and I really appreciate Ather for solving my problem without charging any money again. So yeah, thank you, Ather, and I hope I won't see you soon, but I will for my next service, but not very soon. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Keep riding safe. Bye-bye.